Hey everybody, so as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind these are general messages, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right, thank you, thank you. Let's get into it because there ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right. So we talked about the cheese puff, Mike. How do we like the cherry? All right, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. You guys are silly. We have cupcaking. Okay, so somebody likes talking to you, and they like talking to you all the time. Cupcaking. Okay. DMs. Yeah, they like talking to you, texting you. Okay, this person is very interested. All right, very interested in you and everything you have to say. Okay, some of you may not feel like it. This person may have a difficult time expressing that to you, or they just may not be too emotional. Okay, I also feel like this could be someone that kind of fell back and then was like, oh my God, I miss this person. You know, let me reach out to them. And when they reach back out, you said, boy, you know, where you been? You know, or something like that. This could be somebody that dipped off and now they want to talk to you all the time. And they're upset because maybe you don't like talking to them. You know, just take it as it resonates. I'm getting a little bit of all of that. We have petty. Yeah, that's very immature. Okay, it's like you want what you want when you want it. But, that's what I'm getting. We have bae. They do like you though. Okay, and with old news, this could be somebody returning. Somebody coming back because they keep thinking about you. Someone from your past. Again, they could have dipped out of nowhere. And now they're missing you. Wanting to come towards you and take some sort of risk. Okay, with this vacay card. This person feels like the two of you have a lot of synchronicities in the connection or in the relationship that makes them feel like this is more than what they thought. They could have originally been someone that has many, many options and, you know, they talk to you, they talk to this person, which is why when they try to talk to you now, perhaps you don't give them much play. They could feel like you're making excuses. But again, some of you feel like this person, either they saying that they care about you and you don't believe them, or they're not saying it and they have a difficult time of expressing it because they know you're not going to believe them. Okay, whatever took place between you and this person is why they feel like you won't believe them. Yeah, so that's what took place. You see how that happened? It's like they love you, but they could have gotten themselves in a third-party relationship or could have involved a karmic. Okay. Yeah, but they do love you. Look, love and unconditional. Ciao. I feel like a lot of you love them too, but just because you love someone doesn't mean you have to be with them or give them another chance. Yeah, you love them unconditionally. Okay. All right, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. This is your twin. Okay, it's being confirmed. That's why they can't leave it alone. Okay, they can't leave you alone, girl. Okay. We have bounty hunter. There you go. Okay, precisely. It's like they can't leave you alone, girl. Magnetic. Okay, this goes together. They're coming after you like this because they can't resist. That's why I said they want to take a risk to come towards you. Some of you feel like this person is toxic. The things they do, the way they go about whatever they're going about. It's like, if you love me, great, but it's the way they're going about expressing it. This person could have been trying to avoid getting themselves caught up in the legal system. Like, if they pursue you, then karmic is possibly going to involve the law in some way or involve the courts, and they don't want that. So they have an offer they want to make to you, or they've already made it, but you're not saying nothing. You're not responsive. We have the crushed card and trash. Okay, so they feel like you're discarding the connection, or you're throwing them out. Okay, and again, as soon as I said that, this card was touched. This card moved. So this person could have made a whole bunch of excuses as to why they couldn't do something, or that's how you felt. But the reason they were doing that is to prevent karmic from getting a little too involved in what y'all have going on. And then they try to return when it's convenient for them, but you're no longer impressed, or you know, you just feel like it's closed-minded, it's immature, it's reckless. Okay, you feel like like this person is playing with fire, or this person wants to cause drama, or you know what I mean? So that's that toxic energy. Meanwhile, that's not their desire at all. It's like they're trying to avoid the drama, but you feel like it's making things worse, or it's making something harder than it has to be here. I see done, okay? But if it comes out, then we'll know you're really done, all right? But perhaps you feel like this person has been phony. Again, like they just make excuses. They're being reckless. You're like, I don't agree with any of this energy. You know what I mean? I don't agree with any of that, okay? The way that you're going about doing this. Sold. They could have gotten a house together, too. They got a house together and they have child or children. See this? So, yeah, they didn't want to involve what? They didn't want to involve the court. And I said avoid. So I feel like this person is trying to avoid something. They could be an avoidant. Oh. I said avoid. Child, is that a word? Don't know. Okay. Never heard that before. There's a whole bunch of words I never heard. Avoid. Is that a word? Child. I'm going to have to look it up. Okay. We have roller coaster. Yeah, this person just didn't want to go through the motions, didn't want to go through the up and down, didn't want to go through the back and forth. But now you look at them like they're a dog. Notice all these dogs here. Okay, you look at them like they're a dog and like they're childish. Okay, which I'm pretty sure is the complete opposite of how they want you to look at them, because they love you. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody that I love to look at me like that. Okay, yeah, we got receipts here and loss. So this person feels a way that you're not talking to them because they love talking to you. I feel like it really makes their day, y'all. Okay, you know we are team twin here. Okay, and we are also team common sense. So this person feels like like it makes sense to do something a certain way to avoid the extras. However, I see where you're coming from, where you say, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, if the person is going to feel away, they're going to feel away regardless. They're going to feel away if you're talking to me. They're going to feel away if you're with me. You may as well just be with me and you can talk to me all the time. You get what I'm saying? Then they just feel away anyways. You know, that type of thing. But it's deeper than that. It's like their pockets could take a big hit here in some sort of way, and they don't want that. Okay? So I guess it boils down to, what do you care about more? Okay. Well, I'm not even about to touch that, child. All right, so we have recalling, reminiscing, memories, and returning. Again, thinking about you, can't get you out of their head, wanting you to come back, wanting the two of you to get back on one accord. This person feels like, how do I put this? They're never going to find another you. You're irreplaceable. That's what I'm hearing. That makes sense. As your twin, yeah, divine feminine sticking her head out. Exactly, that makes sense. So they want to come to some sort of middle ground. They want to compromise. Can we agree on something? But I feel like the only thing the two of you will disagree with this energy is like to disagree, you know? Because you just feel like there's a certain way to go about doing it. That way you don't accumulate negative karma. And this person, they're not looking at it like that. Okay? So the way that it may come across to you is like they're living a double life. Or like that's what they want to do. You know, let me have this life over here at home with this person that I done put all this money into, you know, and that I had a child with. Let me do this, but be doing this, you know? And it's like it doesn't sit well with you. Okay. And you know what I think of looking at this doll or these dolls? I think of how they say like little boys break their favorite toys, you know? But it's like, this is not a game and you're not a toy. You know what I'm saying? And prayerfully at this grown-up age, they don't consider themselves to be a little boy, you know? So it's like they shouldn't be out here just moving so recklessly, but we can't control what other people do and how they move and stuff like that. So yeah, we have, see, it's like they're focused on you, but they have this drama queen here. They want to come together with you, but this drama queen is like, her eye is on everything, you know? Who cares if they talk to you? So as long as they don't move, they better stay there behind right here and keep doing whatever they was doing. It's like that. And I mean, honestly, you know how I feel about this. If you don't, let me tell you. If this person created responsibilities with this karmic, those are their responsibilities. That's your debt, your karmic debt. That's what you did. So yes, you have to pay that, whichever way it is, whether you find a way to pay this person off and be like, all right, you know, just, you know how people buy someone out of the deal? It could be something like that. Like, all right, this is all me. This is what we split. This is what I'll give you to leave me alone. Like, maybe that's what you got to do, because this is a drama queen. So they're always going to try to create some sort of dramatic scenario. Okay, some sort of outlandish situation. And you're just like, what is going on? But a lot is going on. That roller coaster is going on. And it's all because this person refuses to let go. You know, that's the energy that I feel here from her. She refuses to let go. She's like, who? And why would I do that? Okay. Not because of the love that she has for this person, but because of everything that's, you know, been put into it. And that's what relationships are. So it's like this person got themselves in this karmic situation and they did it to themselves. You know how they say you made your bed, now you gotta lie in it? It's like that. You made it, sir. So now you gotta lie in it and deal with this darn drama queen. Wait, wasn't this here? And deal with this darn drama queen who is watching everything that this person is doing. They want to come closer to you. They're focused on you. They're fascinated. Okay, and this person is looking like, I dare you, bust a move. Okay, so again, they want to come to some sort of middle ground with you, middle ground with this person. They just want to come to some sort of compromise. All right, because they already know that the two of you are twins. Okay, also, I feel this energy here where if they decide to stay there with this, as in a relationship or whatever it is, with this person to maintain the appearance of things, they want to see, would you be okay with that? And I just don't think so. Like, remember we saw the done card by Felicia? Okay, it's like you don't want nothing to do with that at that point. Okay. A lot of the time, you know, divine twin flame relationships are kept private. And there's nothing wrong with keeping it private, right? But it is definitely something wrong with sneaking around, especially when you know that, oh, this person is full of drama. So what do you think they would do if they know you were sneaking around? You know, they'll probably make the situation worse for you. So it's like, why do that? Okay. I keep telling you guys, karmics don't have to be bad people, but, you know, anybody in their right mind would feel a way if somebody was creeping around on them. Okay, we don't know what this karmic has been behind their back doing, because I ain't pick up on none of that, right? But I'm saying it for a reason, must be, okay? But regardless to what, if there's no proof that you don't know none of that, okay, you have no right out here just moving how you moving. Okay, so yeah, we have interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. As I previously stated, they really like talking to you. They're getting all these different signs that the two of you have something special here. We have unconditional. You have a certain love. Okay, running, avoiding. But see, here's the thing, unconditional means without conditions. And the reality of it is, if this person is trying to string two people along, or is trying to ride the fence, or play both sides, or whatever you want to call it, live a double life, that's a condition if you don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? It's like, I love you still, but I just refuse to disrespect me or this person by doing that. Okay, so yeah, it goes from them being the avoidant to now you being the avoidant. And this person feel like you don't want to deal with them. Twin flames, okay? They feel like you don't want to deal with them. Now, is this true? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, yeah, see, they're embarrassed. Okay, see, why are you looking at them like they're childish? I just said that, okay? Because they feel like you guys are soulmates. They may not know what a twin flame is, but they feel like the two of you are soulmates. And if they do know what a twin flame is, then they feel like you're the highest level of twin flame. Like you're a twin flame soulmates. They feel like you're meant to be together. So they're going to, you know, do what it takes, but they just don't want to make things harder. So for example, I want to be with you, but I'm going to come towards you with what if this person takes everything? Okay? Like hold your head to the side like, okay? So exactly, you know, you got to think about it from a common sense standpoint. However, it's like, well, then you got to figure something out. You have to figure something out. You know, again, you made the bed, you got to lay in it, and you got to figure it out. But sneaking and creeping is not it. That's never going to end well, okay? So yeah, I see you cleansing your space, cleansing your energy, doing all that good jazz. All right, again, you do love them. So it's like, it's not like you could cleanse that love away. You know, it doesn't matter how many times you get in a cleansing bath, or how many times you do a cord cutting, or how many times you try to wash it off in the shower, you clean your space, you get some sage, you smudge yourself, whatever it is, you know, you still love them. It's not changing anything. So that's telling you something. It's telling them something. They feel very much so lost when the two of you are not speaking, because in some way you are like a light for this person. I just love this card. It's my favorite card in the whole deck. I just love it so much. First of all, I love the woods and the forest. Like, I love that. And then it's like this person is basically saying they're always with you. They have eyes everywhere. You know what I mean? That's how I take that. They're always with you. They have eyes everywhere. You're never really alone. Now, that sounds creepy. That's why I laugh like that. But it feels more spiritual than creepy. Oh, I've been watching you for so very long. Oh, my God. Okay. If you don't know, now you know. That's like a song that I wrote. Like, you know, like one of those silly songs. Like, that was the thing I was doing before that was the thing to be doing. Freestyling and all that stuff at lunch, man. Back in the days. Just having a good time. And that's one of those songs for, like, you know, a stalker. Somebody that be watching you. Okay? It's hilarious to me. All right, for those of you who've been watching me for a while, you heard the song plenty of times. If this is your first time here, you're like, what is she singing? Where can I find this? No, it's not a real song out there in the world, but it's a real song to us because Blue wrote it. Oh, they've been watching you. Oh, crickets, okay? Yeah, because you're not saying anything. This person is like, why are you not saying anything to what I offered you? To what I proposed? Because you don't like it. Yeah, so this person is upset because you're not saying that. And some of you have distanced yourself from the person. But again, they really like talking to you. And they can't get you out of their mind. Okay, you're always on their mind. Can't get you off. Searching for you everywhere. Looking for the proof. To know that you're okay. For those of you who really are not saying nothing. Okay. This person may be seeing more than what they would like to see. All right. Some of you could have... attempted to move on or are moving on is another thing I pick up on. You know your story, child. You don't got to come from blue and be like, that's the only person I want. If you know that, then you know that. But I'm talking about the people that could not deal with this person wanting their cake and their, you know, eateth, or their cake and to eat it, whichever damn way it is, child, okay? You're not getting everything up around here, sir, unless you're getting it from one person, okay? You don't get all that and then all that, okay? It's just too much. You don't need all that anyways, okay? You done got a stomach ache, okay? That's what I'm getting here, okay? This is one of those readings that's making me giggle a lot because I feel like there's a lot of love between you and this person. However, the way that they're going about handling it just really has you looking at them a little bit sideways, okay? So, yeah, but they want to be with you, though, okay? And then you have this person that's just jealous of that. They know that. And you see how they're trying to stand in the middle? Look what's here. You got come together, focus, drama queen in the middle, and then commitment. That's the thing. This is why when you're doing twin flame readings and you call the person that they might be in a relationship with in the physical a third party, you say, well, how is that the third party? Because they're in the middle of the twins trying to come together. That's why. Okay? They're gossiping, petty, jealousy, envy. Didn't I tell you guys that? Like, they probably got a little crew they sit around and be laughing, hee and ha with, because they know that they're pretending, they're faking that they love this person. Or they might do a lot for the masculine. I mentioned that before as well. They might do a lot for these masculines. And they're laughing because they're like, well, if masculine was to come to you, what would masculine have? Nothing, okay? Especially if they have access to all of masculine stuff, know his social, all that good jazz. Like, you gotta keep in mind, some of these people have been in relationships for a really long time. Some of them are in karmic marriages. Not everything is a karmic relationship, as in boyfriend, girlfriend. Some of them are engaged. Some of them are married. Okay. So you put all that together, it definitely is forbidden. You know what I mean? It's like you shouldn't be out here trying to be with nobody else's person. And this is why they're like, well, I can't be with that person then. Because they want to be with you. Well, you know, Blue doesn't really know what to say about that, honey, because I feel like they want what they want. They're determined to get it. You know what they got to do in order to have you. They know what they got to do in order to have you. So it's like, if that's what they want to do, then they'll do it. And if it's not, then they won't, you know. But you're not about to sit up here stressing it. Okay. Simple as that. And I feel like the relationship is abusive, whether it's emotionally, verbally, mentally, physically, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or all the above. It's abusive. Okay. This person can be really petty. Okay. And the people that they around also petty. You see? So it's like you thinking this person being petty, but it's them trying to avoid the petty drama that comes from this drama queen. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles about investing and waiting. Five of Wands, outside interference, a block. Okay, see there? Crabs in the barrel mentality, Four of Pentacles. But they're determined to hold on to you. This person does not want to let go. Queen of Swords. They understand that you're head over heart right now. AKA you love them unconditionally. However, you're not putting up with this. It's like, I'm still going to love you. You know what I mean? I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to be in love with you. All the love and feelings. I just can't be with a person that feel like this is how they're going to move. Okay, I can't be with him in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I can't be with him as, you know, his side. I can't be with him as his main. I can't be with him as nothing. Okay, and then top that off, some women, y'all, not all, okay, and this is always strange to me. Notice how I had to grab my, because I rebuke this energy I'm about to speak on. I rebuke it. Some women, not all, okay, are okay with being the freaking cold mashed potatoes. And I am always flabbergasted by that. I wish you guys could see my face. Hold on. Hold on. I had to lick my lip. Hold on. I'm always flabbergasted by that. Like, how are you okay with being somebody's side, girl? Seriously. All jokes aside. Okay, but the confusion, the distortion, the chaos, the pettiness, the jealousy, the envy, the evil eye, all that stuff that was coming at you, that we've been talking about, was coming from this damn drama queen. And it's all because they know that you're this person's heart's desires and wish fulfillment. Yeah, look at this. Nine of Cups, and then we have the Death card. So in order to get to your heart's desires, wish fulfillment, you have to move around. You cannot stay in that place with that person or that energy. See, and so again with this leap of faith, Fool card. Towards the Empress. Yeah, there you go. All right. The card is literally saying everything I just said. So I'm just going to keep it pushing. Three of Cups. See there? That's a reunion, but it's also what? Three Cups. Page of Wands. This is a message. Okay. Two of Wands. See? Being in between. Having to pick and choose. This one has the stick bolted to the wall. And the other one is free. So love is freedom. That's number one. Love is freedom. So this person feels free with you. Hence the forest, the woods, and all that stuff makes sense. Makes complete sense. Okay, absolutely. And then the other situation, they just feel so restricted. Well, I also feel like too, and this has been coming up a lot. Here we got the King of Cups. They love you deeply, and this is something that they know for a fact. It's not like, oh yeah, I think I love you, I think I love this girl, I think I love this lady. No. They know they love you. Ace of Swords is clarity, is truth. They also know that you feel like Ten of Swords, disappointed, let down. Okay, they know that. Hence the embarrassed energy. They do not like how they look in your eyes right now. They don't like it. Okay, don't remember what I'm about to say, so let's just keep it pushing. Okay, it is what it is, child. Blue ain't had her coffee yet. If it's, you know, meant to be said, it'll come back. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands is standing up for what you believe in. Okay, being 25 toes down, as we say here, blue aura healing. Okay, person is in their mind anxious, worried. Are we going to be able to fight for this connection? Are we going to be able to come together? All right, you're divinely protected. This is fate. It's meant to be. But again, it's all about what steps a person is willing to take. You can't just say that you want something and never act on it. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Again, invest in time, energy, effort, love, and then waiting. Waiting to see what comes from it. Temperance. It's all about divine timing though. And also major forgiveness is necessary. If you don't forgive the person or forgive yourself for having allowed the person to do what feels like play with you, then you guys won't be able to move forward. I feel like this person, this drama queen, there are at least 5 of them, maybe 4 to 5 of them all attacking you. Like they have like 4 or 5 friends and they all are attacking you. All are doing things to try to prevent this union from coming together. And you just have this one wand and you knocking everybody out. Hey, ciao. All right, 5 of Wands. I sound over it because I am. It's so... anyway, so yeah, we got the 10 of Cups, exactly. It's like they know that... See, they know clearly that if you and masculine come together, this is what y'all gonna have. I should say when y'all come together, because a lot of you are going to make it there. So they do everything in their power to try to block that, everything to try to stop that. But this person is clear on what they want to offer you, and that's commitment. Ace of Pentacles is my engagement ring, and here's the Emperor, divine masculine, aka husband, aka boss man, okay, who knows already what they want with you. But again, if this person is going to try to take everything, what am I going to come to you with? Distortion and nothing to provide. Okay, so then back to this 4 of Pentacles, which is less than the 5, right? So person that is saving, budgeting, okay? You know what I mean? Like if I was buying sneakers that were $250, now I'm buying sneakers that's $20 because I want to save my money. It's like that. Okay? It's like that. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, they have clarity on what they need to do in order to come towards you and make this offer that they want to make. They feel like the two of you are this match, King and Queen of Cups. You have real love between the two of you, and it's not something that they're willing to lose or let go of. Okay? They don't want to remain unhappy for the rest of their lives. Okay? Okay, I was trying to see who that was. So, the Fool card. The Sun. Yeah, it's because of how happy you make them. See, Empress. I hadn't even put you away yet. There you go. And they know that the two of you can come together and have so many great things. So it's like, let me just, you know, learn this karmic lesson, complete this karmic lesson, and then come together with my person. They're praying that when they do come, though, you'll still have them. Like, you still want them. Hence the let's talk, let's get on the same page, let's compromise, let's work it out, you know, all that type energy. 3 of Cups, again, reunion. This is them wanting to take you out, discuss things, have a good time. Okay, the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're watching you, all right? They're very much so curious because a lot of you are still going out living life, you know what I mean, enjoying yourself while you're not really speaking to this person. So, of course, they're looking. Of course, they're observing. Of course, they're feeling a way about that because I'm not included in whatever you're doing. Okay. So, let us see this King of Cups. King of Cups energy. The 9 of Swords. Yeah, worried. Worried that the two of you may not get to come back together due to this situation. But this is them keeping themselves stuck. So they have to get up out of that energy. You know, it's just going to keep being like that. 5 of Swords is the energy of conflict. They feel conflicted because this person is always going to try to make things worse for them. So ultimately, it's like they end up betraying you or disappointing you. And you're over that already. Okay, so it's like they got to make a decision here. Okay, God's timing, of course. Remember, temperance. But it's just like, you know, you're just over that already. Yeah, we got the Tower and the 7 of Cups. So I feel like Spirit was telling this person, you got to do something about this confusion, man. You got to do something about this distortion. Like, nobody wants to live like this. I know you don't want to live like this. Feminine doesn't want to live like this. Karmic, more than likely, doesn't want to live like this. You got to do something about this energy, man. Okay, and because they won't do it or because they haven't done it yet, Spirit's about to make them so uncomfortable. Here's the Tower. But it's like, that's why it's like they didn't want to involve the courts and all that stuff, but it might be best for them to take initiative so that it works out in their favor as opposed to allowing the other person to do it, because then it looks like, you know, they really won't have much of a case then or something like that is what I'm getting at. So they better get ahead of this before this Tower happens. That's how I'm taking that. Yeah, the King of Wands, like they are being guided to take the action quickly, but they keep dragging their feet with it. You know, it's like make the plan, take the action, do what you feel like is necessary. You don't have to walk around with this burden in your heart of not being with the person you love, that you feel like you're meant to be with. Do what you got to do. Okay? Yeah, do what you got to do. Stop saying you're stuck. You're not stuck. Get up out that energy. Okay? Get that out of your head. Get that idea out of your mind. Okay? We've had the memory card 3 times. If it's one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, you stay in this person's mind. You're always on their mind, honey. Emotional repair. Courage. Oh, attraction. Flipped itself, but Spirit said it's because they're really not attracted to whomever this person is. Their attraction is to you, that you're magnetic. Okay, this person may know that. Teamwork, they want to work with you. You have friendship and conflict. Yeah, see? Underlying energy is health, and then we have trust. Okay, so it says your physical and emotional health are in good condition. This card reminds you to maintain healthy habits and self-care. Okay, absolutely. We have emotional repair. You are working to repair a relationship that was once fractured. Past hurts are healing, and reconciliation brings hope. All right, courage. You are filled with courage and ready to face any challenge. Confidence and determination are your guiding forces. Okay, strong attraction binds you and another person together. This connection is both emotional and physical, drawing you closer. Now pause. Remember, it flipped itself in reverse because this is how karmic is feeling the masculine feels toward them. Like they have lost all attraction. This is why they keep presenting conflict. That's the way that they gave it to me. All right, and masculine has presented it to this person like, oh, we're friends, but the karmic can sense through that. The karmic can see that this person is truly attracted to you beyond all that. Okay, so it says the balance of attraction may be off. One person may be more invested than the other, or attraction may be waning. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's fading away. Okay, teamwork. Okay, collaboration and teamwork are key to achieving your goals. You work well with others, respecting and supporting each other. Okay, and this is why you're friends and lovers. You support each other. You find great support and love in your friendships. The people around you provide warmth and belonging. Sun card, Empress. Okay, so here we go. Conflict. Conflict is inevitable, but through honest communication, you can find a way to resolve issues and strengthen your relationships. So it's like, especially if they have children, y'all don't have to, part ways on a nasty basis or nasty terms. You can speak your truth, let them feel how they feel. Of course, you wouldn't want them to be sad, but you have to speak your truth, and then speak your truth with your feminine. Like, just be honest with everybody. That'll be your best bet. Okay, but this person is definitely being guided to take the action in order to make their desires come into fruition. All right, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happiness.